Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on the Obvious Response channel. And hope you are having a nice holiday and happy holidays and a happy new year to everyone. So, this is going to be episode number 44 in the series, and we will start right from where we left off in the last episode. So, our grass roller is working on field number 38, and we have some harvesting to do here on field number 30. So, yeah, let me reposition the header here, and our baler is already on the spot. So, we will be baling alongside the harvester as usual. So, yeah, let's fold our header here. Let's start this off and get into the baler right away so we can bale alongside the harvester. Setting this up right here, and the pickup is lower, the baler has started, and here we go. So we'll pick up the swath as the harvester, and all this oat is going to go in our cereal factory and not to the grain mill because we need it over there. And uh, frankly speaking, we have to produce a lot more of barley, oats, and wheat than what we have produced in this year. And I'm pretty sure that'll be the same for beets, carrots, and all the root crops because I had no idea about the capacity of the the production chains, and I didn't want to look that up in advance because that takes the fun out of it. So yeah, as the game intended, we don't get to see or we don't get to know the capacity of these manufacturing chains, and we will adjust our produce in the next year because now we have more fields, and by the time everything is done I think we will own each and every field on the map. So the next year is all going to be using all the fields properly and then getting a perfect harvest for each and every crop. So, that's what I'm going for. Not sure how it's going to go. And then we might, most of our manufacturing chains will be ready in this month, in this cycle or this year. So, once we explore everything for the manufacturing chains as well as our grain and root crops, we will logically end this series. And then I would love to have your suggestion on what should be the next season of Farming Simulator 22, and then I can devote more time to other games, um, Right now, we have Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay on the channel, which is not getting as much attention as it should. But yeah, so in between season 1 and season 2 of Farming Simulator 22, we can look into a couple of other games as well. And if everything goes well, we might look into doing Farming Simulator 25 sometime in the future. But right now, here we are at the oats field and we are harvesting oats for our cereal factory. So, yeah, we'll complete this field and I will see you right back once this is done. Yeah, so welcome back, guys. And we have just completed field number 30 here. And there are a few chunks left here and there. But yeah, look at those bales. So we have a decent, I mean, more than decent amount of bales from this field and 87,641 liters of oats, which is not bad at all. So this field had 100% yield bonus, and I think that's a pretty good number. Now we might have to look into the capacity of our cereal factory right there. So let's head over and see if we can unload this directly, because all of this will be, so let's extend the pipe. Yeah, so we have some oats left in the tank. So if we check here, so 60,000 liters is the capacity of oats, and we have another 27,649 liters in the tank. So we will unload that back at the farm. We won't be making flour out of it because we want to keep that in case we need a refill in the middle of the year. So we have completed all of our fields for this month. I will send this back to the farm. So let's unfold the header here, and we will transport the bales from field number 30. I will tidy up, and we still have some baling to do on field number 43. So let's send this over to the farm here and get back into our baler, tidy up what's left of this field, and I'll see you once I'm done with all these little chunks that we have to collect. So see you back in a bit. Welcome back, guys, and we have completed the baling on field number 30, and you can see the number of bales that we will collect from this field, and it's more than a decent amount. So I'm glad we built that extra bale silo along with the new cow barn back at the farm, because that is going to come in handy to store these bales. And I will send this back to the farm. I'll park this right here. I'm thinking of getting rid of these wind tires because they certainly serve no additional advantage. Just just make parking that bit harder. Let's give this a quick wash. We will need it for the sorghum harvest. Until then, I don't think we will need it for anything else. I might have just placed the header a tad bit outside. Anyways, so our baler, not sure where it is right now. Okay, we'll find it. No worries. It's right here. Trying to do something. We'll park it right there in its usual spot, and we can move to a couple of other tasks that we have to do. A couple of things to do here. The first thing being is to just get these spots that the roller has left. In the meantime, let's unload the wheat. Pretty sure it will take all of it, and we will use sorghum for our chicken feed. So, I mean, it doesn't matter because sorghum is obviously more expensive than wheat, but we are going to use wheat as well as sorghum to produce flour, which will go in the bakery. So, the final product that we will be selling would either be bread or cakes. So, it doesn't matter how expensive or cheap the ingredient is, because we'll only be selling the final product. Field number 29, it has some hmm, it has some stones in it from the last time that it was prepared. Field number 47 as well. So these are new fields which we have bought this year. So we will need to work on them. Field number 24, I mean, a lot of these will need lime, pretty sure. So field number 43, we need to bale this field. So yeah, we should not be keeping our baler here. We need to take this over to field number 43. So I'll finish off baling field number 43 here, and then we will start collecting bales from this field as well as field number 30 that we have just harvested. And this is something that we have done again and again. So yeah, I'll see you once this field is all baled up, and then we can go ahead with bale collection on this as well as on field number 30. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Stay tuned. Welcome back everyone, and as you can see, I am just finishing up tidying field number 43, and we might get a full bale out of these little chunks after all. So I mean, while I was baling this, I did see that the harvester has left some, I mean, it has missed some wheat on the field, but you know, not that much. So, I mean, we can still harvest it. So, let's get the harvester here. there you go. So let's get that bit of canola as well, because why not? Since it is out here, we'll get this bit here, get this bit right here. I'm not sure how and why this has been missed. Shouldn't be. This looks pretty much okay. Nothing missed here, so we can just lay it out. So that's about it, and we can get back into our baler. Pick up these bits of swath here and right there, and we're all done with all the baling, at least for this year. So sorghum doesn't produce any swath, so it's just barley, wheat, and oats. I think we got all of it. So we'll park this back in the shed until we need it next time. And we have a new silo where we can store all our silage bales. So yeah, our JCB is already there. So let me just find a place to park this for now. And we will take the JCB over to field number 43 first. Let's see how many bales we can collect from that field. Let's switch to operating position. And yeah, I'll see you back once we have 14 bales on the loader. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Welcome back, guys. So we have 14 bales from field number 43, and I am going to unload them in the new silo. So we can probably dedicate that silo only for straw bales, so that the other one can just have silage and hay bales, and this one can have all the straw bales. So yeah, 14 bales unloaded, heading back to the field for the next load. I mean, there are a lot of bales on that field as well, as you can see. So yeah, let's pick up. There are definitely more than 14, so let's pick up another 14. Welcome back, guys, and that's field number 43, all cleaned up. So we have 9 bales here on the loader, and I am not going to store these in the silo. Instead, I will just load them in the straw compartment. Okay, I always tend to go that way, but it's right here in the straw compartment of the new cow barn that we have. Yeah, because eventually we will have to load some bales in it, so why not do it now? So whatever it can take, it will take, and the rest can just stay there and they will be used once it reaches capacity. So yeah, that's 9 bales over there, and I will send this over to field number 30 now, where we need to collect all our bales from the oats harvest. So in the meantime, we can probably, okay, so we need to refill the hay. So let's do that with this trailer here. I will paint all these surfaces. I know they are a bit eyesore at the moment, but yeah, I will paint them. But right now, so what we need to do is we need to get some hay bales. So that's 8,000 liters. So I mean 8 bales, 7 bales should be enough. So yeah, a good test of patience for me to back this trailer all the way into that compartment. Might be a while because these are absolutely wonderful to handle. And yeah, I've seen other players handling them more, um, you know, with more dignity than what I'm doing right here, but I just cannot. Maybe it's because I am playing with the keyboard. I'm not sure if it is different with the joystick or a steering wheel. But as for the keyboard, this is absolutely horrendous. Yeah, it's in there, and let me try to unload it Okay, so it says the unloading area is blocked. So unloading side is left. Even if I make it right, says unloading area is blocked. So we might need to unload these outside like this. Okay, so let's make sure at least they are in a straight line. I mean in alignment with the compartment, so that I can push them in with the front loader. And that is all we will be doing in this episode, and we will continue in the next episode. I think this is the last bale that it will take partially, and that's the hay refilled. So we have done, I mean, we have hay, silage, and straw. This one bale here, not sure why it is out here, so let's push that in. And let's head over to the shop quickly to get our mineral feed. So yeah, let me line it up just a bit. And check the loading side, it should be left it is, and unload this here. Load up the rest. Unload again. And there we go. So that's all. I mean, not all, but that's enough mineral feed to get this started. So the next thing we are going to do is to buy us some more cows. So we have enough of everything. I think all we need is some straw for the bedding. So yeah, again, we won't be buying any cows that are not meant for dairy. So we'll just be buying all these. So 10 of each should do, leaving some space for the new ones. And yeah, we have 60 cows in here now. The next thing we want to do is get the pro chop, and for that we will need the front loader. Let's quickly run around and get that. So we will need the trailer to fill up the mineral feed, but we'll probably do that sometime later. But for now, let's load up on straw so that the cows have everything they need. So there's still a bale in there, 447 liters. So I would probably like to get that out of the way. So let's get four silage bales out. Square bale, straw, sorry, straw bales out. Four. So we will load. Okay. Should load two. Okay, it has loaded three somehow. Hmm, that's interesting. Anyways, we'll pick. Please close this and let's pick the fourth bale up. So yeah, somehow it has picked up four bales, three bales. Not sure how that is possible because the specs clearly state that it can take two bales. Anyways, less work for me. If it can unload it, it's not unloading it. It is now. and we will take this back to our shed. Yeah, so that is all that we are going to do in this episode. So we have finally started up the second cow barn because first we have a surplus and we don't want to sell anything unless we absolutely have to. And second, we definitely need more milk for the bakery as well as the dairy. So, two cow barns for now. Not sure if they are going to be sufficient, but yeah, that's the best we can do at the moment. And we'll see how that goes for us. In the meantime, thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, you can always leave them in the comments for me to have a look at. And to all my new subscribers, I welcome you to the channel, and all my existing subscribers, thank you for your support. So, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. And for now, this is me signing off. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.